Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. I'm Sanne and today I have another beauty video for you because this is a beauty channel. I know this situation is not really happening a lot right now because lots of people are working from home and they don't have to deal with this. But do you know the situation when you wake up and you realize that you only have 20 minutes left to do your makeup and everything, and you do want to look presentable because you have something important today. I think everyone knows that situation. And I've been in that situation a lot of times. I usually wake up for uni almost 10 minutes before I have to leave. So I mostly decide to literally not wear any makeup, and it's fine because it's just uni. I just go to a lecture and then I go home again. So I'm fine with wearing no makeup to uni. But sometimes you have something important and you do want to look at least a little bit presentable. So, since I've been in that situation a lot of times, I have managed to compile a list of tips and tricks you can use in the morning when you're running out of time and you still need to do some makeup. I have some tips for that. I can guide you through that, I hope. I don't know, I'm not a professional. We're just gonna start with the basics, we're just gonna go through them and we'll see where it goes. Yes? Sounds fun? Yes. I think it is. A couple things to consider right when you wake up and you realize you don't have a lot of time. You have to consider how much time you have, and then you have to consider your priorities in that time. When I don't have a lot of time, I'd rather spend the time doing my skincare than do my makeup. Because when I do my skincare, at least my skin is looking healthy, I'm looking awake, I'm looking fresh, you know, and it helps my skin to prepare for the day, which is also important. So to me, that's the priority when I wake up. Even if I don't have a lot of time, first thing I do is do my skincare. I'm just gonna quickly do my skincare. I have a very long skincare routine. I'm just gonna quickly go through it because that's the first step in my very quick makeup routine. Right now, I don't actually have a lot of time, so this video is kinda perfect because I gotta look presentable in the least amount of time possible. So I'm actually just giving myself 30 minutes to film this entire video because I'm running low on time and I still need to film something else after this. And I don't know, it fits the video. I have to hurry anyway. Most important thing in the summer, or almost every day, some sunscreen. In the summer I'm using actual facial sunscreen, but for the winter months, when the sun is a bit less extreme but you can still get sunburned, I would want to use a day cream which has SPF in it, because you just need to take care of your skin and protect it against the sun as well. Even when the sun isn't out, you know, it's important. There's still UV rays, they can get you. So those are some things you need to consider. How much time do I actually have? Might want to get dressed first and search and eat and such before you start working on your makeup, because I do think the makeup is the least important thing, and if you actually have not that much time, leave makeup to last. Yeah, when you know exactly how much time you have, you can begin to set your priorities quickly and decide what you're gonna do. So I just did my skincare because that's my first priority, and it took me only 3 minutes maybe. So if I have almost 10 minutes, I would definitely go on to do more makeup. And if I only have a few minutes, I would do skincare, and then my first top priorities are my eyebrow gel, or at least eyebrows, and mascara. Because I don't have a lot of lash and I need that to pop to make my eyes look awake. I think my face looks a lot more I spend time on it when my eyebrows are looking good. And the rest of my skin is looking good from the skincare. And then the eyebrows are looking good, so, you know, my skin is looking fresh, it's looking clean. I'm looking like I spent time on myself and I'm looking neat. So that's a tip, just find your priorities. What you think makes you look the most sophisticated and awake and nice. Make sure you can have a 1 or 2 step makeup routine that includes those 1 or 2 priorities that you have. Big tip. So to me, for a quick look, I'm not using any foundation because to me skincare is more important than foundation. My skin is looking healthy, it's looking glowy, it's looking good. So I don't need any foundation to make my face look clean and even. Skincare over foundation. To me, that's just my personal preference. So next tip is to just apply things using your fingers as well, because it makes it just go a little bit quicker and it makes it look less cakey and more natural, because you don't have any time to actually blend it out and make it look nice. It's better. Okay, so next tip that I have is maybe get an under eye concealer. I have like 2 types of concealers. This is my normal concealer, I use this on blemishes and such. I also have this under eye concealer. It's a bit of a red like substance. The red in this concealer cancels out the blueness in your skin, so it works perfectly for the under eyes. It works quickly, you don't really, like, you have to blend it out a bit, but it's not like... I applied this under eye concealer using my fingers. It's just a thin layer, but it just makes me look a tiny bit more awake. I'm just gonna also quickly apply some of the concealer over here. Also a thing, try to know your problem areas. I always have a lot of redness around my nose here, so I know if I have to go quickly, I just do a tiny bit on my finger, boop, 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 and then it's gone, you know? And I just know I have to tackle those areas. If you know your problem areas, you probably only have to like look at your face and spot any big blemishes, and then all your other, like your usual problem areas, you can just quickly do those. I think powder is great because it just makes everything a little less sticky and just nice, and it doesn't make your face look that shiny. So to me, powder, when I have just a little bit extra time, I do like to just quickly apply some powder to my face, like that. Then usually the next steps are contour and blush. I'm not doing any contour because I don't think I need that, and that also takes a lot of time. So I'm also not using blush because I have like the natural blush of my cheeks because I'm not using any foundation. So I don't need to use blush either. I am gonna quickly do my eyebrows because the eyebrows are one of my priorities. So if I barely have any time, I just tackle my eyebrows. Also, quick tip, keep the products and the brushes that you use like on a daily, just keep those basic products separate from your big makeup collection. Like, I keep my eyebrow brushes separate from my other brushes just so I can find them easily and just quickly go over my eyebrows, and then I'm done. Because when you're already running low on time and you quickly want to do stuff, you're always losing stuff. And you always can't find stuff, and then everything is going wrong. So I like to keep the things that I use like this. So my eyebrow products and my mascara, I like to keep them a bit separate so I can easily grab them and always find them. And kind of the trick is with a quick look is try to keep it light and simple, because then you have less time to mess it up. Because when you mess it up, you don't really have time to fix it, and then you kind of look, Just keep it simple, keep it like light and fluffy, like my eyebrows. When I usually do my eyebrows like a little bit tighter and thicker and darker, then I have room to screw things up. Right now I'm not giving myself the space to mess it up, just so I'm sure that I have everything done in time and I don't have to go back and redo things. I have the basis of my look done. Like, I wouldn't be bothered to just go out like this, looking like this. Because of my eyebrows, my entire face looks polished and nice, and not like I just woke up. And it only took me like 5 minutes if I skip all the talking that I did. I think I'm just gonna finish this look with some mascara and then I look decent. But if you actually have some more time, you can find like 1 or 2 small things that you can do to make your look a bit more polished, and you can make your look actually look like you spend a lot of time on your makeup. Small things that can make a look like that are eyeliner or a good lip color. A lot of people would say a red lip color, but if it's not your color, you don't have to suddenly wear red lipstick just because it makes you look a bit more polished. Like, any type of lipstick just makes the edges of the lip more tight and just more polished, and it just makes it look like you spent time on your makeup. Just any kind of lipstick. Another thing is eyeliner. Some do fake freckles or anything. Maybe you do want to contour or highlight, and then that's your thing. You can do that as well. You just find your thing. You can also do eyeshadow. I used to have like a 2-minute eyeshadow look that I used to do. Maybe you can do that one as well, just to show you guys, because I don't really feel like doing eyeliner, because some people are really good at doing eyeliner quickly. I'm not good at doing eyeliner quickly. So personally, I wouldn't pick eyeliner as one of my significant things in the morning if I have a little more time. I just wear eyeliner on days when I have just a tiny bit more time, because I like to make it look all nice and neat. And most of like foundation, concealer, eyeshadow, you can do that a bit like in a light, subtle way, just like I said with the eyebrows. just so you don't give yourself room to mess up and have to go back. But eyeliner is so there and chunky, and when you mess up you can see it immediately. So I always used to use this eyeshadow palette, which is the MUA 15 shade palette Fire Vixen. It has some great like bit rose or reddish toned nudes, which I love. And I would just pop on a bit of this reddish nude, just pop it on like that. So as you can see, I just did a quick 2-minute eyeshadow look. It's looking decent, it just gives a little bit of color to my face. Just gonna pop on some mascara, maybe pop on some highlighter, also using your fingers. Just a bit like that, healthy glow. I'm going so extremely fast that I just kind of forgot to explain my eyebrow part completely. Well, usually I color it in and then pop a eyebrow gel on top later. But a great tip when you don't have that much time is just a colored eyebrow gel. Just run it through your brows like this. And then it gives enough color to make it at least look a little bit polished. Okay, so for some reason I just can't find my favorite lipstick, so I'm just using a different one. It's a light pink tone. My trick for this is to just kind of apply it along the edges to get those edges a bit straight, and then rub it out using your fingers like that. It's just a tiny bit more color to my lips. We're done. Usually I do this kind of makeup in 10 minutes. That's it. It was a quick video. I'm sorry if I'm speaking too fast or going over things too fast sometimes, because I don't have a lot of time. That's why I'm filming this video. It's perfect. But yeah, that's it. That's just tips on how you can do your makeup quickly in the morning. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more from me. All my socials and my blog are linked in the description down below, so you can find me there. And that's it for today. I thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Toodles!